In war, the side that moves first risks more. In love, the one who reacts fastest often loses control. And in everyday conversations, the person who answers too quickly shows their emotional cards first. Timing is not just about patience, it's about leverage, because the one who waits controls the rhythm. And in human psychology, rhythm is everything. In this episode of the Machiavelli series, we explore how waiting creates power, how delayed response creates tension, and how people who pause before they act often end up holding the entire room in the palm of their hand. Let's begin. Section 1. Why timing equals power. The first to speak gives up ground. The first to move shows their intention. And the first to apologize often accepts blame before power dynamics are even understood. Psychologically, we associate stillness with confidence. A person who doesn't rush is a person who isn't desperate. And a person who isn't desperate becomes unpredictable. That unpredictability shifts attention. It creates curiosity, and curiosity in relationships or leadership becomes a gravitational force. The one who waits does not just buy time, they buy attention. And once you have attention, you can steer the entire interaction without ever raising your voice. Section 2. A story. Who texts first and who holds the frame. Let me tell you about two friends, both smart, both attractive, both dating women who were interested. At first. The first one, Jack, was always fast. He replied instantly, sent paragraphs explaining his thoughts. Every pause made him panic, and every delay from her made him overcompensate. The second, Liam, did the opposite. He didn't play games. He just didn't rush. He read the message, let it sit. Sometimes for 5 minutes, sometimes for a day. He responded with calm, steady language. No pressure, no emotional leaks. And guess who kept the girl's interest longer? Not the one who tried harder, the one who kept his rhythm. She adjusted to him, she leaned in. Because people don't chase speed, they chase stability. Section 3. The science of the pause. In conversation analysis, psychologists refer to something called interactional latency. It's the delay between when one person stops speaking and the next begins. The longer the pause, the more perceived control the listener has. Why? Because they're not just reacting, they're processing, deciding, choosing their response with care. Now apply that to dating, business, or arguments. If you pause before answering a question, people assume you're thoughtful. If you wait to reply to an emotional message, they assume you're emotionally regulated. If you delay a decision, they assume you have options. You don't need to act uninterested. You just need to stop reacting like you're on a timer. Section 4. What waiting creates in others. When you wait, people fill the silence. They question, they wonder, they project. They start imagining what you're thinking. And in their attempt to fill that gap, they reveal their insecurities before you've said a word. This is strategic tension. And tension is not negative. Tension is the foundation of romance, leadership, charisma, and mystery. Fast replies, fast reactions, fast forgiveness, all of them kill tension. And without tension, people become emotionally lazy. But a delayed pause, a held silence, that builds pressure. And pressure makes people value your next move more. Section 5. A mistake I made answering too soon. I used to be the one who replied right away. Not because I was needy, but because I thought responsiveness meant clarity. That if I explained fast, acted fast, showed up fast, I'd be seen as strong. But I learned something painful. The faster I gave, the less they appreciated it. The quicker I responded, the less they respected it. Because speed in their mind meant I had nothing better to do. It wasn't personal, it was perception. So I slowed down, not to manipulate, but to match my value with my pace. And everything shifted. Section 6. Where to use this tactic. This isn't just for dating, it applies everywhere. In arguments, wait before replying. That silence makes people reevaluate their tone. In sales, let the offer sit. People often talk themselves into the close if you let them. In negotiation, Wait longer than is comfortable. People reveal their real intentions when they think you're hesitating. In texting, stop using urgency to prove interest. Real interest doesn't require instant gratification. And in conversation, let the silence sit. You'll be surprised how often people speak next, just to escape the weight of your calm. Section 7. Waiting versus playing games. Let's be clear. This isn't about manipulation, it's about discipline. Manipulators delay to confuse. Masters delay to observe. You're not waiting to punish. You're waiting to understand. And understanding leads to power. So no, you don't ghost people. You don't withhold affection. You simply stop giving responses on their terms and start responding on yours. The observer's take. Timing is not passive. It's not weak. It's not lazy. It's powerful. It says, I am not rushed. I am not triggered. I am not performing. I respond when it suits me, and I choose how fast I move, because the one who waits, watches. The one who watches, learns, and the one who learns, wins. This is the Machiavelli series. Subscribe for more cold psychology, strategic timing, and quiet dominance. See the unseen. Control the game.